Gonna upload to the Cardboard Live little thingy. Blue-white control. Nice. I guess I'll keep. Why drop at 01? Well, first of all, it's harder to do good when you start 01, and format points only get awarded for 4-1s and 5-0s. You know, playing it out to go free to, like, I don't know. It seems like, I don't know. It seems I would need to do some math, maybe. Quick math. But seems like smart to drop at 01, I think, if you're chasing format points. What are format points? You can read all about format points right there. A little link. Field of Ruin is pretty good against them. Kind of on more lands. How good is Field of Ruins? It's really good, actually. I'm just gonna top it. Like, if I draw enough removal spells, their deck doesn't do anything broken anymore, as long as you can get rid of the land that gives haste. Alternate arc, yeah, it's my box stopper. It's nice, right? Very nice. I guess I'll play them, right? See what's going on. See if it's safe. So next turn they can cast a Titan with backup pact if I tap out. Oh, that's interesting too. They actually have their stronghold in hand. So I'm assuming I just take the Titan, right? If I take the Titan, they can float a blue, play Gross Chamber, get 2 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, transmute. Yeah, I just take the Titan, right? I was thinking about what I can do if it's safe for me to tap out, etc. Is it crazy to take back since they only play 1? I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, I don't even think they can ever kill me, right? I'm just gonna play Jace. I'm just gonna brainstorm and put Turnus back on top. I honestly don't think they can do much about anything right now. We'll see. Like, is there any combination of card I'll lose to? Like, of 2 draw steps I'll lose to? Maybe, like, if they draw exactly Azusa plus Titan, they can go Azusa, Titan, and play the Stronghold, and have mana to give it. And even then, I'm not sure I'll lose. I've seen scarier. Yeah, I'm just not sure what to do anymore. I mean, there's literally nothing bad that can happen to me. I don't think so. Probably gonna die. That being said, probably just gonna die this turn. So they have 1 mystery card? Not even sure what to do with Jace anymore. Oh yeah, he has 2 mystery cards. I could have just bounced Amulet. I kind of like having Cryptic Command in hand though. Let's see. I could just minus the Sakura Tribe Elder Could also just keep brainstorming. I'm just gonna keep brainstorming. See if I can find a path to exile. Well, that's pretty cool too. Well, emergency terminus if I ever need to. Had emergency terminus was cryptic. That's true, but that's a bit harder because of Pact of Negation, but yeah. Construct. Yeah, Walking Ballista. It's kind of annoying. Gets rid of my Jace. Gets rid of my click. What's a card behind? Basic Plains? How many Walking Ballista do they play? Couple? Or just the one? I guess it's not a big deal. I'm just going to go after the land that makes 2 mana. I think they have 3 basic lands, so my Field of Runes are going to start being really freaking good right now. So that's kind of nice. What are they putting into play? Just random land? Vesuva. Probably just get the cavern, right? I'm gonna get the cavern. It'll make my life easier, I think. Kind of wish I was just getting one of the gross chamber, but oh well. 4. What did they bounce? The Ghost Quarter? Alright, let's see. So we know they have Pact of Negation. But that's not too big of a deal. Alright, I'm just gonna say go. I don't think there's any other play. Trinket Mage. So I get explosives or another amulet. That's probably fine. I think getting rid of Cavern of Souls was better than Horizon. Oh yeah, they'll let the Ballista die. They didn't sack it to deal 1 damage. That was pretty smart. Kind of got owned, I guess. I don't know if they were smart or I was bad. Either way. This is probably a pretty questionable play. Not saving at least a Field of Runes for the Stronghold. I think it was Malik in hand, just crippling them, etc. Not necessarily bad. Now that we know it's like literally -2 mana. Alright, is it safe? Is it safe to go for Teferi? 4, 5, 6. Not super safe. Alright, I'm just gonna main phase opt. And try and hit a land. Well, it's getting kind of risky. If I break, I might be in trouble. What am I gonna discard? Gideon? Gideon's kind of a nice cheap play. So their hand is Pact, Stronghold, and Ballista. And they could sack Canopy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I'm gonna play the opt. It's kind of gamblish, but it seems hard for them to get 9 mana and a Titan. Yeah. I don't want to fall too far behind. And every card in my deck, in my hand's pretty good right now. I guess they get to bounce the Gross Chamber. But they're going to bounce Gemstone Mine. Okay. Alright. I'm going to play the wall first. Then play to fairy next turn. Ooh, it's a pretty good draw. I wonder if I go after Boris Garrison, maybe. I'm surely, but slowly but surely locking this game up. Probably could have played better, but I feel like everything I did was reasonable. Alright, how badly do I want to restrict them on mana? 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9. I feel like restricting them on mana only makes sense if I also verdict. Alright, Fairy Plus. So this will have Cryptic plus Negate at all times. Alright, decided to scoop. Spell is decent. Rejection is okay-ish. Stony Silence is good if they have Tracker. Click is decent. Verdict's probably okay-ish. I don't think the Angel make much sense. Maybe if there were 6/6 flying first strike, then we'd be talking. Gideon seems bad. Timely's probably not the worst, but pretty bad. Rest in Peace is bad. Spell Snare. I think Spell Snare is pretty bad too, right? It's called like in the sideboard for the mill matchup. Yeah, it is. Hey, Blind Nabbler. I saw the picture you tweeted at me. That was pretty cool. Blind Nabbler got my my GP Lidl deck in the mail today. He was one of the lucky winners. Hagen is Gideon 0 in this matchup. Probably does like close to nothing. So scared of losing to blue black mail? I am. Definitely. Alright, these cards coming for sure. After that, it's kind of not too sure. Feel free to chime in, because I really don't know. I feel like this is kind of tough. I think this is pretty reasonable. Stony Silence is probably good. Oh, we're running out of time. You're going to play the deck tomorrow at F&M. Are you going to change a few sideboard cards, man, Nabbler? Because, I mean, the sideboard's not terrible, but I definitely have a few sketchy cards. But I guess it's kind of cool if you play the whole deck. Alright, I think I'm going to keep. Just because Serum Vision's just so good. I don't think I would keep that hand if Serum Vision was an opt, but I'm not even sure this is a good keep. But my hand's pretty good in the matchup, so I'm going to gamble. Wow, draw Terminus. Alright. I guess I'm going to be playing with a bit of lag here. Might get punished. Does rejection hit enough? Questionable, especially on the draw. I think maybe Stony Silence is better than rejection. Kind of also depends if they have tracker or not. If you know for a fact they have a couple trackers, I think one Stony Silence becomes quite good. But I'm not sure what they have in their sideboard. Cavern of Souls. Yikes. Would I recommend switching? Well, the Sentinel Totem is freaking unplayable. The rest of the sideboard was pretty reasonable. I don't think you need the third Warkite Marauder. I don't know, I would probably take a look at the MTGO5 lists and, you know, look for updated versions and see what people are playing. Have the board clears against Tracker. Yeah, but even if they get like couple clues, they could easily get like couple clues right away. Walking Ballista for 2. This Colonnade draw would probably make Holy Diva really happy. Just having all my lands that come into play tapped. Ogre? Is that Rorik Thar? I don't. Do you just think I just don't have? I guess they can tell I don't have lands. I just think I don't have removal after sideboard. No Verdict. I guess people don't really play Verdict that much. Maybe it doesn't expect it after sideboard. All right, I kind of need to. Whenever I play 6 damage. It doesn't have trample though. I guess you can shoot it down this ballista. Always on time. The Flooded Strand. Should we get plains or island? Probably just island. Beautiful, beautiful Flooded Strand. Wow, I still took a lot. How much damage do you take? 6 or 3? 6! For some reason, I mean, I knew, I just read that as free, but wow, that's a lot of damage. Now they could just have a Titan too, and I lose. Probably would have played Titan last turn if they have it, I don't know. The follow-up amulet. Not especially scary. I guess that makes his Titan much better. Oh, they get to get back Cavern of Souls. Oh, wait, what? Oh, Teloria West. Oh, that makes sense. Honestly, it was really lucky for me to have exactly 4 land and Verdict. I think they played fine. I was just wondering if you have Titan, which one do you play first? Or just Rorik Thar, make me have it, or else I'm dead. Wait, they're pacting now? Oh yeah, I guess, wait, what? What did he get? Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I know their other card? I don't know if I know their other card. Oh wait, never mind. They have to pay 4 next turn. I guess I just dropped the Fairy, right? And it's GG. I mean, not like literally GG, but you know, kind of is literally GG. Let's see. Let's see if I can punt my way out of the win. What's the expression? Something, something out of the jaws of victory. Alright. I'm sure there's a reason as to why I should minus on amulets, but I have a feeling I'm going to be just okay. I'd add a second cavern. Dirty. Dirty amulet players. Snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Exactly. Oh, a pact. Probably counter the pact. Unless they also drew Titan, but then I can path. Pact, Cavern. Do I negate or do I Cryptic Command? That is the question. 7, 8 mana. Cavern's 9. Well, my counter spells don't do much anyways. I guess negate is safer. In case they drew exactly, I don't even know, Pact, Blue Pact and Green Pact, where there are 2 draws. I'm not even sure that works. That might kill me. Probably not. I don't know. GG. GG. Did I know about the Titan? I did. They got it was Green Pact. bit earlier. Appreciate all the nice things Corey Baumeister is saying about green-black undergrowth of Twitter. I haven't had the heart to tweet back at him that the deck's just garbage right now. But yeah. Is blue-white just unbeatable? Apparently only when you watch me play, Lily. Maybe you're the good luck charm. Because I did a lot of losing this afternoon. I actually did as much losing as I did winning. I did have to play against Canister, which was not really fair because Canister is just so freaking lucky. So I have that going in my favor. Looks like Grixis Death Shadow, maybe? Some versions play Bubble. This hand's kind of mediocre against Grixis Death Shadow. The plus side of this hand against Grixis Death Shadow is that I didn't have to mulligan, which is nice. The literal only match I've seen you lose was this deck in the mirror. Wow, you're just saying I suck in the mirror? Nice. Well, stick around, Lily, because I promise you I do lose sometimes. But as I said, it usually involves incredible bad luck, or incredibly lucky opponents, or misplays, or timing out, or bad draws, or the deck just having a bad matchup against blue-black mill. Hence the Kozilek. Do you think at PT Guilds of Ravnica our unlucky? Was that the last one? Yeah. I think I played bad, or I think I drafted poorly. I think my first pick was borderline atrocious. But also do think I got unlucky. You know, you can play bad and get unlucky. I've never gotten to the end of a guess. All I do is like your tweets, and all you do is just be mean to me and hate on blue-white control, despite it clearly being one of the greatest decks of all time. If a monsoon like me can, get top 25 at a modern PT and top and 5th at the team PT playing modern blue-white, I'll just let you imagine how good blue-white has to be. What happened to my column? It's box stopper. It's the MTGO limited edition. We like here in the old school Magic on Ice Cream, we like to call that a feature. Magic Online feature. Not a bug, just a feature. So, question. Do I Field of Runes and then path and expose myself to that super annoying counterspell? But then I get Timely Reinforcement and get a bunch of chum blockers? Do I just path and get their land later? I guess I'm not in a hurry to Field of Runes, so I'm just going to path. Do you have to beat Logan Nettles to win with blue-black in Modern? Yes. Next question. Oh, I'm sorry. If your name is Utah and you put fairies into your blue-black Modern deck, then you're also allowed to win. My bad. Or if you put dirty Millstone cards, then you can just be a monsoon and probably win, because Mill is the best deck in Modern. So, you have options. I guess technically Lantern Control is kind of a blue-black deck. Oh. Do I actually think Mill is good? I have no clue. I would have to actually play the deck. Ask Lily. She's played the deck a bunch. I trust her to give you an unbiased opinion. I don't think she's especially emotionally attached to the deck, so. Alright, this is the part that kind of sucks against Shadow when you have to start jamming your cryptic commands into their 1-mana counter spells. Doesn't feel good. Why am I getting slow rolled here? Just 6 hours to tap 1 blue mana. Is it charm? Oh wow. Seems awful. Why would you do this? Maybe they just have both. Get Field of Runes into Tiny Reinforcements. Probably this bunch of 1/1s is not that exciting. They're pretty low though. They're at 8. I have a Colonnade. Could also just Timely and Opt. I don't know. I kind of want my Tiny Reinforcement to resolve. It's kind of a big deal. I don't know. Yeah, I think it kind of is. Probably just take it and try and kill them with Colonnade beatdowns. I'll see. I'm gonna take it one time. Man, why are they playing Is It Charm? It's like, oh, I have this deck with a bunch of great Magic cards. Why don't that just make it a bit worse? Makes it an 8/8. Could have like a fetch land. Makes it an 11 and then a lightning bolt. A Snapcaster Mage too. Bolt a token. Okay. Do they have counterspell plus I guess they wouldn't care about ooh. Japanese song. Do do do. Buy auto parts from yellowhat. 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 Nice, 8 months in a row. Tevich, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the resub. And they're not. Do they have like Bolt Snapcaster in hand? Is this what's going on? Thanks again, Tevich. 8 months in a row as a Twitch stream, so I appreciate it. Well, I should at least opt. Could just bounce it or bounce it enough turn. Maybe just bounce it now. I'm gonna try that. Might be a bad play. Probably gonna get countered anyways. I don't know, they might not counter it. Snapcaster Mage. Alright. So now if they have a bolt in hand, I'm dead. I guess Path to Exile does dodge Snapcaster Mage is a charm. Didn't think about that. Oh. I could be very optimistic. They could be dead. But I think I'm just going to cast Terminus. Seem pretty freaking greedy not to. Their deck usually plays 3 or 4 Fatal Pushes. Might be less right now because I haven't played against humans or Band Spirit in like 12 matches now, 13 matches, so maybe they're adapting and they're playing more bolts and less Fatal Pushes and stuff. Oh wow. It's pretty brutal. Okay. Probably better to play Teferi first, right? Teferi Tuck. It's better than just attacking with Colonnade and hope they don't have Fatal Push. No Snapcaster Mage. Appreciate it. Alright. Is there a last card in hand, a Fatal Push? Dismember. Wait. Already? I guess I messed that up. Or is that a different angler? Am I crazy? I feel like it just might be a different one. Can someone confirm? Yeah, I think it's a different run, right? So they have two anglers in hand right now. They're kind of loving life. Concede, nice. The game was pretty close. That Cryptic Command versus Path Turn was pretty interesting. Rest in Peace is kind of mediocre against them, especially on the draw, because they get the turn 2 angler draw or turn 2 Thasiger draw. Dispel's pretty reasonable. I always hate bringing cards like Dispel against a discard deck, but I think it might just be good. Click's kind of hit or miss. Maybe Click is needed. Feels bad to have Click with 5 sweepers in your deck. Terminus is... I see Terminus hit or miss, but... Stroke, maybe? Nah, Stroke is bad. If I'm going to have Stroke in my deck, I'd rather just have Rest in Peace. Kind of does the same thing. Path is great, Spell Snare is great, the cantrip are good. The counter spells are mediocre. Like, Tiny is reasonable, Click's reasonable, one Rest in Peace is reasonable, Angels, reasonable. One Rest in Peace is pretty good, I guess. Let's see. Like, Cryptic Command's actually kind of mediocre against them, I think. Yeah, I'll just board out all the Cryptic Commands. Timely was kind of good this game. I guess I could do like one Timely, one Click. I think the Angels are kind of bad, but I'm not sure. Like, they don't raise a Death Shadow, and they probably leave in Dismember anyways. Spell Snare out. I think Spell Snare is pretty good because of Snapcaster. I guess they have Is a Charm too. I'm gonna try like all the cheap counter spells. See how that goes for me. It's a matchup obviously where you wish you had another Purge, but well, such is life. It's kind of prone to flooding. It's also decent against discard. I wish I had one more spell and one less lands. 3-land 4 spell is kind of the sweet spot against I mean against a lot of decks, I guess, but especially against Death Shadow. Well, managing is nice to regain card advantage. The problem is that turn 4 on the draw, they're not playing a control deck. They can get a 5/5 Death Shadow and play on turn 2 or 3, so I might not have time. It is nice though. I'll have the flex. You know, maybe hit a lucky Terminus. Maybe cycle the first one, depending on what they do. If they do nothing, I can just, you know, sit and fire them on turn 4 or 5, but might not be the case. Yo, in top, yikes. Oh. Death Shadow. It's gotta be Death Shadow, yeah. Terminus? Terminus? Oh no, they know them. They know my top card. Never mind. Alright, that sucks. That probably means they have a counter spell. That was a pretty good draw by them. I drew 3 lands in a row. Okay. Impressive. 3 lands and a 5 mana spell. Nice. Sometimes your opponent just has the nuts. Happens. Don't want a second rest in peace. Does get a bit better on the play. Could maybe board out a land. Boarding out a land sounds kind of good, actually. Let's see if my opponent lets me. No, too late. Oh. I think I have to keep. Oh no, hand doesn't do much. But the mulliganing against their deck's just so awful. Like, it's not even like I have Ancestral Vision or cards like that I can mulligan into. I'm just gonna keep. Is Kozilek here for a mail? Yeah, it is. I think I'll probably bring it in the mirror match. Oh, I almost break their Inquisition. I didn't even think about that. That would have been sick. Any thoughts on Nexus against Mail? I mean, I didn't go through the whole thing, but it does nothing, right? Or does it? Is it just strictly better? I need to get to 7 lands. Sometimes you die before you get 7 lands, right? In the matchup. Well, that means they have a Death Shadow in hand. That's bad for me. I don't think they would waste their Thoughtseize on a Terminus. Yeah, I think Kozilek is probably better. I feel like you don't even get, if they have their good draw, I don't think you even get to 7 mana. But maybe you do. That's kind of loose. Inquisition for 1 card. I guess, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. As they need it for, yeah. Oh, it's only an angler. That's not too bad. Let's see if I can draw a spell this game. Alright, pretty good. Do I bring in Kozilek in the mirror? I will. I don't know if it's good, but I'm assuming it is. It's the first time I have it in my sideboard. Do I want to block? Or do I want to wait 1 more turn? Probably wait at least 1 turn. Oh, I see it's dangerous. They could draw Thoughtseize, but they already played 2. Hooked them. Say it, Mark. Hooked them. Hooked. Hooked them. Hooked them. Hooked them. Hooked them. Probably still gonna lose. They're like, I don't care. I have another Death Shadow and a counter spell for your Terminus. There's a Death Shadow. They are down to 1 card in hand. That's the nice part. I'm assuming they have a counter spell. Seems pretty bad to just play your Death Shadow into the Terminus. Maybe not. Oh, is it Charm? Disdainful Stroke. Yeah. This matchup kind of sucks now. It used to be good when you had old verdicts. It used to be much better. It's definitely a big deal, the Terminus thingy. Oh, wow. Terminus has it upside. Terminus, Terminus. Say hello to my Terminus. Terminus, Terminus. Terminus. Well, I was saying Terminus really good in this matchup. 1 mana removal spell. Lets you attack with Colonnade the same turn. Whereas Verdict, you know, kind of have to tap out. That was not lucky. You know, luck. Their draw game 2 was pretty lucky. Even their draw game 3 was pretty good. What do I think about green-black rock in Modern right now? Well, when I said I was on holiday, I was really just in the lab testing every matchup, every possible Modern archetype in every matchup. And my conclusion is that green-black rock Modern is slightly below average. I think I only got like 700 games in was green-black rock in Modern though, because you know I had the 20 other archetypes to playtest as well. Or I could give you the green-black against blue-white matchup, and I think green-black's pretty good against blue-white, because all I do is play blue-white, so that's the only perspective I have. Green-black's probably fine. I don't know, man. Yellowhat. How many, if any, of the new split white-black cards should I play in my Absent deck if I'm worried about the blue-red Arc-like Phoenix matchup? Well, I'm glad you asked, but I have absolutely no freaking clue. Oh, I forgot the Terminus song. Brutal. Ooh, I drew the Malik one turn too late too. More brutality. That was really funny sauce. Oh wow. Did not expect that. I was trying to figure out if I should wait on my Jace or just jam it on turn 4 and hope they don't have a counter spell. I made it easy. I see John do better than green-black, but I don't know if it's just because you know, green-black is underplayed or if John's much better. Or Abzan or John better than green-black. If I had to guess, I would say Junt is the better of the three, but yeah, I don't really know. Unlikely I want to get rid of anything. I think I probably want to just keep them on 2 lands, but maybe not, so I'm going to play it now. You never know. Were they trying to... Deprive? What the hell? Wait, what are they playing? No, they are playing... Yeah, Assuming I should fight over Deprive? Did I counter the Deprive or did I counter my own spell again? Alright. For those of you who weren't here the other day, I countered my own spell in a counter spell battle. It was not great. Alright, so right now they would get to cast a 2/2 Death Shadow. 4/4 with Street Wraith. They're also pretty close to an Angler, but not quite there. Just take the Death Shadow, right? Oh yeah, I countered my own spell and it wasn't with a Remand. Thanks, Lily. I think that Consecrate Consume will make Orza viable. I don't know, if the meta's pretty narrow, I don't know if you're trolling or not. I mean, it seems like a decent sideboard card. I don't know if it's much more than that, though. The meta's pretty narrow. It might be a decent main deck card. Who knows? Kind of unfortunate the split part is not instant. Alright. Well, sure hope they drew nothing relevant. The colonists are pissed today. They're like, we want our hour back. Well, I mean, might as well, right? It's gonna get stubby deed, but then they're just dead, right? They just wanted to see the value, get that extra info. If I'm playing all of the same arts on my basic lands. How broken's the new grain enchantment? I don't know. Probably not very playable. Click was good this game. I like Click plays out awkwardly, but maybe I just don't have enough faith in the Vendilion Click. Maybe I need to believe a bit more. Not sure what I would cut though. Could cut it to Fairy. I think it's nice to have a few expensive good cards. Oh yeah, we need a Kozilek command. Cut Cryptic. I already cut all the Cryptics. Negate. Negate to end this spell is a bit much. I can see cutting a Negate. Spellsnare also bad. Spellsnare counters Snapcaster. And we saw multiple Deprives. And they bring in Stroke / Negate and stuff. So I think Spellsnare is reasonable. Should I make a Kozilek command? Or should... Oh, I was thinking about cutting a land on the draw too. I'm going to try cutting a land. I'm boarding out Cryptic commands, so don't need as much blue mana. Boarding out some expensive cards. Bringing in some cheap cards. I could do 2 Rest in Peace as well. I'm going to do all the cheap counter spells. I agree Mana Leak's not great. I agree Mana Leak, Negate's not great, Tiny's not great, Click is, you know. There's definitely a lot of cards that are medium. That's a really good hand against them, I think. Never going to draw white mana. I'm just going to be stuck on 2 lands for 7 turns. I'm going to get canistered. Bolt me? What the? Oh, bolt themselves. That makes more sense. Do you have Straight Wraith as well? Well, that's unfortunate. No white mana. No counterspell. Interesting. I think I'm going to take it slow here. Let's pay off with Negate back up. Negate was pretty good draw. Wow, they drew the second basic too. That's pretty sweet. They're playing a weird version though. Might have 3 basics, who knows. My hand's kind of clunky, so there's definitely an argument for pathing now. I think I'm not in that big of a rush though. So should I path now? This way they don't have a counter spell. I get to main phase cycle. Whereas if I say go and they don't have a counter spell, I'm just gonna path now. Looks like I got rewarded. Chat, you wanted me to play the wall? I think playing the wall is pretty bad. I think I might just fall behind if I play the wall. I like when my path to exile have no downsides. Maybe I should have clicked first. Did I mess that up? Close. Alright. Looks like we win. I guess I drew that up the Thought Scour, right? Yeah, maybe we don't win. Is Rest in Peace main deck the play? Do you have any read on your metagame in the 1K? I don't know what a 1K is, if it's like super local and you know kind of the players or not. I've definitely missed not having Snapcaster in some spots, just in the mirror match, you know, just dying to my opponent's Snapcaster. That has happened, but I've been doing fairly well with Rest in Peace main deck. Honestly, I can't tell you for sure if it's superior to Snapcaster. I did go 10-0 in games in the one league where I played against old graveyard decks. I played against KCI twice, Blue Red Phoenix, Goryo's Esper Vengeance, and Dredge. So, you know, if there's a bunch of people playing Amulet and, you know, Q, you know, insert deck that doesn't care about Rest in Peace, then, you know, Rest in Peace main's probably not good, but it's definitely viable and it's like, feels reasonable. Now, local meta is a lot of control, combo, and burn. Rip isn't, oh, that was Hates Control. I thought that was Demir. Only thing I know is that a lot of good people will be at SCG Columbus, so I think the average kill and level of meta definitely will be lower. K-Box says hi. Oh. Hey, Kyle. Who's Max Attack already? Is that Max McVetti? I know Max likes to play Death Shadow, I think, in Modern. Oh, Blackleaf Cliff. Never mind. Oh no, he likes to beat down things. That's just Hollow One. Does anyone know who Max Attack is? And also, should I opt now and then miss out on potential Terminus? I think I'll opt. Ooh, Trudon. What's up, bud? How's the stream? Probably butchered his name too. Do you already build Blue-Eyed with Stoneforge? I don't get it. Oh, Legacy? I've played Stoneforge before when I was legal in Standard. This matchup should be pretty good for me. This game's not looking super great. I guess it depends how many Hollow One. That's kind of a tough one. This doesn't look like his draw is amazing right now. Kind of need to play Colonnade, I think. What am I hoping to hit if I opt now? No Verdict, Path to Exile. Oh no, nothing amazing. Wall of Omens. Is a green enchantment going to be too good with Nexus of Fate? I don't think so. Like, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's got to be worse than Teferi, right? You're just gonna fill your deck with, I don't know. All right, this is getting pretty rough. It's a lot of damage. 14. Like hitting Path to Exile would have been pretty good. I'm assuming they tested that 4-mana enchantment. Like, I don't know. Like, casting Nexus of Fate doesn't really get you anywhere if you don't already have a Planeswalker in play. And, I don't know, you can cast it on turn 4, untap your land, you get to Fog. I don't know, it does seem kind of good with, what's that new instant card? Is it during your turn or during your main phase? How do they work? If you cast this spell during your main phase, alright, so it doesn't work with, I mean, you still get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you cast it, cast an Inspiration, untap, cast a Fairy. I mean, I'm sure they've tested it. You never know. Terminus, terminus. Let me draw a terminus. Damn. Damn. Alright, path to exile? Nope. Bit late. A wee bit late, mate. I don't know. Definitely Turbo Fog. I mean, got a lot of sweet tools. You got the Explore, you got maybe Sphinx Insight, you got maybe the Enchantment. I don't think you want Absorb, but yeah. I don't know, Standard is gonna be crazy. The first few weeks our Standard are gonna be pretty absurd and probably really fun. I think it's hard for the card to be a 5 out of 10. It's gonna be a 2 or a 9. I don't know if that's true. You know, like Mortify is legal. You know, there's like decent enchantment removal, like Knight of Auden is legal. It's gonna be pretty miserable if you go that card and they go, you know, Knight of Auden or something. It's gonna feel pretty bad. I don't know how I win this game, by the way, but never know. Need to like Miracle of Terminus, I guess, next turn. Maybe draw another Cryptic Command. What do you think about the Birthing Pod Legendary? I don't know, these legendary creatures don't tend to be very playable usually. We'll see if this one's any different. What do you think about the Sphinx? Honestly, we were talking about it earlier. I feel like the Sphinx really hard to rate. I'm assuming they've tested. I'm just gonna assume they've tested these cards and they're like good but not broken. The question is it good enough that it's gonna be played a lot, or is it just not quite good enough that it's gonna see like almost no play? You know, it's kind of hard to say. Is Gearhulk good? Doesn't even block Angler. Could be good though. Click's pretty miserable. Gideon is okay. Yes, 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 yes. Leak and Negates or whatever. Negate's pretty bad. Can definitely board out at least one Teferi. Probably both. Still have 61. Don't hate Disdainful Stroke. Seems like a much worse mana leak. I dislike it. And it's like kind of almost a break once you have Rest in Peace in play. Alright, I need to cut one. Better than Spell Snare? Goblin Lore is kind of their best card. I could see Negate being better. I could just cut the Spell Snare. What does Spell Snare counter? Brutality? Who came up with the Gearhulk deck? I'm not sure. Sauce, probably. Sauce XOXO, aka Macfin Sauce. But I'm not sure if he got it from somewhere or if he was the one to try it. Cut a 4-drop. You could cut a Cryptic Command. Cryptic Command's pretty good against their deck. Buys you a bunch of time. I might just cut a Mana Leak, honestly. Alright, I'll cut a 4-drop. Oh wait, no, I have... Could have cut a Cryptic for Negate. I kind of like Cryptic. Maybe it's too greedy. What's Gearhulk for? Creature decks, humans and spirits. I'm not sure if it's good. I've never casted myself. Well, I've casted, but not against humans or spirits. Alright, good enough. Obviously, having Terminus in hand sucks, but I might get 6 mana. I might draw a Jace. Alright. Turn 1 Adept. Wow. And I drew Reinforcement. Wow. That is probably the best card I could have drawn. Kozilek is when I feel extremely unlucky and think I'm going to flood out. A mana sink, if you will. Max Attack. Played against Max Attack a bunch. Never realized that was Max McVetti. Boy, somehow they're at 12. I'm not even going to gain life of the timely. Wow. That's such bull. That's messed up. Do I even cast it now? Can I get value if I don't cast it now? I'm at 15. I'm going to go down to 13, whereas I could take a few beatdowns. It's just like, can't cast Wall of Omens first. Seems much better to just play it now. Probably pretty tough choice for him. I'm assuming all these cards are annoying to some extent. Probably take Cryptic Command. That'd be my guess, but I think it's probably Cryptic Command or Wall of Omens. Manleak 3rd, Terminus 4th. I don't know. Casting Wall could just backfire. Then I don't get the tokens. The tokens are like more important than the gaining 6 life when they have Adept in play. Bloodghast. Bloodghast, Bloodghast, Bloodghast. Alright, I'm just gonna cast a wall. They have free basics usually, so it's not easy to screw them. Let's see if they discarded any. Nope. They have 1 swamp, 2 mountains. Bloodcast's not as exciting once opponent has Rest in Peace. Feels slightly underwhelming. Stomping Ground. Weird. Oh. Do you only play free? Oh yeah, there's only free Blood Crypt in that deck. It's been a while. Should have killed Stomping Ground. I don't think they have. I don't think they have green cards. I think the only green card is Ancient Grudge, unless there's some new technology I'm unaware of. Trophy. My dad did play Trophy. Or just block like that. Wow. They drew the 2nd mountain. Nice. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I've definitely lost games where they just get to 6 mana and cast it Thasiger when I have Rest in Peace in play. Sometimes the games just do go that long. I think we do Spell Snare on the draw. Debating Mana Leak or not. Mana Leak. Mana Leak or Cryptic Command, I feel, is the choice. Mana Leak. Mana Leak feels all, I don't know, it was kind of bad this game. I didn't even get to Mana Leak anything. I'm trying to. I'll do Mana Leak. This way I'll know. I'll get all sample, all empirical data. If I ever draw Mana Leak, I'm just gonna try and compare it to Cryptic. I mean, even though I think I have to keep. Like, this is not Dredge. They don't get like infinite creatures, etc. I think this is a keep. Like 13 sources of white plus up plus their invasions. They have 4 Thoughtseize after sideboard, so mulliganing is a bit iffier. I don't know. I think it's close. Easy says keep. That makes me feel a bit better. Like, I think I'm probably I don't know, am I an underdog on the draw? Definitely an underdog on the draw on the mulligan. That's for sure. So is this hand better than a mulligan? Not sure. Well, either one of each. If that was a cryptic command, I'd probably lose. Almost guaranteed. What do I do if you Burning Inquiry? So I just let it resolve and take infinite damage. Might have to manually, you can just hope I draw white anyways. How do I feel about Isolate? Sounds way too narrow. I mean, Ice is probably just much better against almost everyone. Oh, it's kind of sad. I think I just have to mana leak and hope I draw a white source. Counterspell are just so freaking bad against their deck. I wish I didn't have to keep any counterspells in. Wah, 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 wah. You lose. That sucks. Oh, we were 3-0. I have Bloodghast in hand. Just dead. Alright, GG's. The pity resub. Wow, I'm disappointed. I was waiting to see how the lady robot was gonna say free was multiple E's. She hates fun though. Can't she read? Doesn't she see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 E's at free? Lady robot. What is the opponent playing? Merfolk? What the? What am I supposed to do? Pay 2? Pay 2 life? Yikes. I guess so. I don't think they're going to play around spells now. They're probably just going to see him up or something. Predict 11 months in a row as a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, buddy. And Hardevent. The Twitch farm resub and then the shout out. Oh, Temple Garden. Oh, Spirits. Oh, that makes sense. I guess Merfolk doesn't play Misty Rainforest. I'm dumb. I can't wait to draw all these rest in pieces. Do you think Bant Nexus could be a thing again in Standard? Absolutely. I think it might be just great, but we'll see what the other colors get. Definitely, you know, definitely anxious. I hope they didn't botch it. All these good cards for Bant Nexus. To be fair, the Bant Nexus list is already super tight. Like once you put in the Teferi, the Nexus, the Gifts of Paradise, the Fogs, you know, Search for a Scantac, there's like not much wiggle room, so they're down to 2 cards. I have negate for what's its face? I guess I just path now. This matchup's hard to play. Oh man. It's kind of a matchup that makes you question like, every decision you make. Especially when you lose the game. There's so many small decisions in blue-white versus... It might be like the hardest matchup to play. I don't know. Well, that felt bad. I think pathing there was still right. I have all these colonnades and stuff. I'm drawing really well. We'll see if it's enough. Even draw the path in case they have company plus spell queller. Oh, the greed is real. I guess I just path now, right? Did I mess that up? I'm telling you, it just makes you question every decision. Let's see. 9 damage. I already have a Terminus gone. I have 1 verdict in my deck. It's not a bad draw. I do have 2 colonnades in play. I could like Teferi, Tuck Captain, Teferi dies, then I have a colonnade for a couple turns to block. Do I just keep Island? I thought like Terminus is a good draw anyway. Maybe I'm just gonna keep the Island. I don't know. Maybe it's atrocious, but I think it's fine. I can also Field of Runes the Captain away. I think this is reasonable. It's obviously not great, but it buys me time. And I'm trading 1-for-1. It's not like it's card disadvantage. Might not be the most efficient 1-for-1, but it is 1-for-1. Now hopefully Colonnade can hold off the army for a turn. Oh, they just have company. Just a spell queller too? I guess I should do it now. And go after... I don't know. Was that the pause? I have a land in hand pause? Good old rest in peace. Could be a Snapcaster mage. Snapcaster would be pretty good right now. Rest in peace, kind of mediocre, not gonna lie. That sucks. Hopefully it's only path to exile. And not just I guess if it was a captain, they would be attacking was what's his face. Alright, I think I don't play click, obviously, it's just playing way too scared. Just have to hope they pass, and then I get to click myself and stabilize. Nice. They're kind of pausing a bunch. I wonder what's going on. Oh, they drew a spell queller? Well, that's unfortunate. Well, rest in peace definitely cost me this game. I might have still lost, but probably in pretty good shape if it's a Snapcaster mage. I guess the good old stony silence or no. Did we ever settle the debate on whether one stony silence is good? Do we want a wall of omens? A lot of our cards are kind of bad against them. Mana Leak. Mana Leak might be reasonable. Mana Leak was pretty good for me this game. And Mana Leak becomes a bit better once they have Stony Silence in the deck. Cryptic Command's usually pretty bad. Wall is bad, yeah. Like cantrips might just be better than Mana Leaks, honestly. Leak is good versus the Noble Hierarch draw, yeah. I mean, Leak still kind of counters Company. I mean, I already have 2 Dispels, but they bring in a couple 2-mana counter spells, right? I'm not sure if it's Delay these days, or Disdainful Stroke, Negate, a mix. Kazi matchup, yeah. Big Kaz. Man. I don't think I can keep this. I don't even have Terminus in my opening hand, which is nice, but I don't have a White Source either. I do need lands, and Colonnade is relevant. I kind of want to keep. That's going to top. I think I play that. This way next turn I can play Colonnade. And fetch for Hallowed Fountain. Have I found any of the new cards good? Yeah, I think the new cards are kind of exciting. Kind of like, you know, hard to judge power level wise. Like, are they going to be just good enough? Or, you know, just bad enough that they don't make the cut. So it's kind of cool and it's not like super obvious, I guess. Well, opponent currently has the nuts, which is kind of unfortunate. Looks like they even have a 2-mana counter spell. Never mind, I guess they don't need a 2-mana counter spell to make that play. Should I just opt now? I mean, you can even counter my Terminus next turn. Or Island over Glacial, doesn't matter much. I have that Reflect where I'll play the land. You know, you want to keep the dual lands because, you know, I'm never going to need triple white. And there's some scenarios where you tap out on your turn before playing a land, and then it's nice to have the dual land so you have blue or white. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. You know, these spots where, especially with cards like Sem Visions, Jace, etc. So once you know you have all the mana you have, it's kind of nice to keep the dual land. That's why a lot of the time you'll see me play basic over dual in, I mean, you can, the same comes up in standard and stuff. I don't know, it's like pretty marginal, obviously. Kind of like that up decision. I feel like I should just up now. I mean, they can even counter the Terminus, so. Well, keeping that Colonnade didn't really work out. I don't know, we kind of got nutted like 2 games in a row. 2 matches in a row. I guess I got some bad draws. No relevant cards. Do I click now? Probably not. They might not have Spell Queller and make a bad attack. Never know. Pretty hard to make a bad attack was Selfless Spirit in play, I guess. I just have to hope they don't have it all. Baneslayer might just win me the game. Alright, I like that. It's gotta be a good sign. Hierarch, Knight of Autumn, Ether Vial. Wow. What a garbage hand. Alright, so if I block Supreme Phantom, the sack, and I take 2. And if I block Selfless Spirit, I take 1 more. I block the Phantom, I guess I take 1 less damage, right? But they're just valuing their Selfless Spirit. Interesting. Alright, well, looks like they have like 1 turn to draw a good card. 1 turn to draw an answer to Baneslayer, or else things are about to get out of control. Baneslayer Angel! Oh, sorry, it's Lyra. My bad, Lyra. Alright, should I Teferi minus? How much damage is that? 7? 8? Could just play it safe and Teferi minus, like, Knight of Autumn or something. Or I could just Jace. Jace doesn't get Spell Quellered. They're kind of playing like they drew Spell Queller. I guess I'll just play Teferi. And minus or plus? Good question, Gab. Absolutely no clue. It could die. If they got really lucky, you draw Spell Queller into removal. That'd be kind of absurd. But minusing's not bad. It means they draw a bad card in a few turns. Yeah, that's gonna minus. Selfless Spirit, I guess? Knight of Autumn hits harder, I guess. I guess Knight of Autumn. I guess they can like kill my Teferi if they want to now, but they lose a creature and I gain 5 life. So I could even start attacking, right? Oh no, that's bad. I don't know. It's kind of quote-unquote spewing my Teferi because they can kill it now. They can trade a creature to kill it, but I feel like I'm super far ahead if I do that. And it's just so hard for me to lose the game now. I'd add Captain. Oh. I guess I still lose if they draw like Path to Exile or something. Just block the Wanderer, right? So they can't sack it. Wow, no attacks. I'm shocked. Pretty shocked at no attacks. Alright, Spell Queller, blah blah blah. Company's kind of scary. They're drawing random card and then they're drawing Knight of Autumn, which I don't really care about. Oh, and I get to untap lands. Never mind, I'm dumb. I was debating whether I should play Jace or not. Stupid. It's gonna get back up Cryptic Command even if they have Spell Queller. That verdict's kind of awkward. So are these Planeswalkers. Why not attack? Because I lose all my Planeswalkers? I mean, I don't especially want them to draw a Knight of Autumn, I guess. I don't want to draw all my Planeswalker again. I mean, I'm far ahead, but I don't think I'm out of the woods yet. I have Colonnade in play too. I'm pretty far ahead, obviously. I think shuffling away is pretty reasonable. I mean, does Verdict even do anything right now? Opt and Dispel don't do much either. He won't just have to exile. That's kind of good. I'll take Cryptic Command. I could attack. I have 2 Cryptics in hand. Could definitely attack. Alright, I'll attack. Oh wait, they can... Well, that might go really poorly. I forgot what Selfless Spirit did. You could like make block was everything, make like flash a guy into play, block was everything, make their guy indestructible. I mean, I can bounce Captain. Yeah, wow, that was brain fart. Well, hopefully I won't get punished. Alright, good attack, I guess. Well played by me. I think that was a bad attack. It worked out, but I'm not even going to mess around. I'm just going to do it in their upkeep. And that was a pretty bad attack. Oh, another one? Another Selfless Spirit? Jeez. Rattle Chains. Classic Maze. This game feels much harder than it should be. Am I supposed to vial the... Get rid of the vial... Why do you have a vial on 4, by the way? Jace, Bounce Lyra, then Verdict. Yeah, it's not a bad play. Could also Teferi the vial. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the... I don't know what's up with the vial. Spooky. Alright. Oh. I forgot I wanted to bounce my Lyra. Oops. I mean, either way, it's not a big deal, but... What am I hoping to Snell Sphere? 2 drops, you know, on turn 2, and then later in the game, they usually have a bunch of 2-mana counter spells. Whether it's Negate, Stroke, Delay, what's the other one? Unify Duel, these kind of cards. It's not great, but it's probably better than a lot of the stuff I have. So they have Knight of Autumn. Yeah, makes Detention Field look... I mean, Detention Field is already kind of bad in the first place. Hey, Andrea. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the raid. Oh, you're hosting me and raiding me. Wow. Maybe you have the Oda host on and then the raid. Thanks, buddy. Are you grinding the ladder, or are you just playing just tournaments? Alright, I'm trying to figure out if I want Detention Sphere or not in my deck. It's the only target for Knight of Autumn. It's Gear Hulk, and yeah, I was saying Sphere is bad against Rattle Chain. It's just a bad card. I might honestly just go Wall of Omens. I mean, all my options suck, basically. I'm open to advice. Maybe just Stony Silence number 2. You still don't know how to do it, so you did both. Thanks, bud. You just go /raid yellowhat. Easy game. Gideon, target Image. Yeah, don't they board out Image against blue-white? Seems like a bad matchup for Image, because I don't have any creatures. Maybe just second Stony Silence, just because every card in my deck's so bad anyways. I'm just going to go 2 Stony Silence, honestly. Every other card's just so miserable. I was playing Guild's Draft, but I went for a discussion about new cards for like 10 minutes before switching up and lost all the viewers. Really? Seems like the most interesting part, talking about the new cards. Weird. Your viewers are weird. Alright. Got the click. Pretty much as good as it gets. I don't have Terminus in my opening hand. I have a Click and a Verdict and lands. Even have Colonnades. This is for format points. One game. One game to decide whether I get a couple format points or not. We're 3-1. We lost to Hollow One. Not any Hollow One. Hollow One played by Max McVetti. Apparently he had Kyle railing him too. Oh, Geist. Yikes. Nasty. Yeah, I'm going to play Click next turn, and then Verdict the turn after that. But Stern Visions might be good at some point. You know, no, 1 mana. Guess I'll bottom. Jeez. Jeez. Brutal. Wow. What the hell? That's kind of gross. Pretty gross. All right. We have out Terminus, Terminus. Where is my Terminus? Terminus, Terminus. I could really use a freaking Terminus right now. Terminus. All right, GG's. Brutal. Pretty brutal draw by opponents. Yep. Man.